So let's look into their true feelings for you right now. We have the Queen of Swords and we have the Tower. I feel as though there has been a lot of heaviness between your connection, you and this person. I feel as though this person was thinking worst-case scenarios with the Tower here and the Queen of Swords. They could have felt like there was distance between you, or this person was keeping distance from you, feeling left out in the cold, like coldness. But then there's this Tower thinking worst-case scenarios. There's been a lot of changes, transformations, divine shakeup within this connection within yourselves as individuals. Dear soul, welcome to Twinflame Tarot Psychic. My name is Leo. Let's go deeper into today's reading. We have the Star, which is healing, and one flew on the floor, which is the Knight of Wands. I'm seeing like a huge 180, like out of the blue, which is what the Tower means all of a sudden. Out of nowhere, this person or this connection has done a complete 180. This is them. Like this is a lot of fire. I was picking up on like coldness, like frost, ice with the Queen of Swords, and then we have fire, the Knight of Wands, and healing, the Star. It normally shows the angel pouring the water, one on the land, one in the river, but they're connecting. Out of the blue, there's a complete 180. If there was a lot of disconnection, this is really saying you were both thrown out of some sort of comfort zone. But look, these badges have this blanket here to catch you both. This is them racing back in, or this is fire, passion, love being restored like out of nowhere. There's so much healing. It's literally like overnight, there's suddenly warmth. There's deep connection. You could be feeling them. Their energy surrounding you, and they're feeling your energy surrounding them. Your souls are embracing. This is beautiful, blissful, harmonious connection. You could be hearing from them, then racing back in. I feel as though something's happened, like some immense reassurance. Like this person, maybe you didn't realize, like this person was thinking worst-case scenarios with the Tower and the Queen of Swords. That's all about the mental, the thoughts, the perceptions. They were thinking worst-case scenarios, and this was really plaguing them beyond what you even realized, I feel. And this was like the feeling of disconnection that you were feeling, or the coldness. They were too much in their mind, or you could just feel like an absence of their energy. I'm really seeing it as they were withholding their feelings. They were withholding their emotions from you, not to be nasty or to play games or to be manipulative. But they were holding back because they were holding their heart within themselves. They were protecting their heart. I feel like this has been going on so much more than you've realized. You just felt their absence, but now there's this complete transformation. I do feel it's because of some sort of immense reassurance, like they may have seen something that's massively reassured them. Also, there's this powerful element of incredible life events or life-changing events happening in their own individual life that has totally transformed their energies, as well into joy, into looking at the higher perspective. It's like they're seeing what they truly value in life, and you are very much highly valued in their life, in their heart. They want to share like this new chapter with you. They want to share this hope because look, the star that is traditionally about hope, and this is what I'm really feeling. Hope. I'm seeing like the shooting star, some sort of immense reassurance, some sort of immense sigh of relief, life-changing circumstances as well, that really get them to look at the bigger perspective and they've made some sort of powerful, important decision about opening their heart to you again. I'm feeling it's like literally everything has changed for the positive overnight. It's the sudden change in their feelings and their energies that some of you are picking up on, which is making you realize that they were thinking worst-case scenarios. They were shielding their heart more than you realize. You may have just thought that they were growing bored of you or falling out of love with you or forgetting you and moving on, but that wasn't the case. They were shielding their heart. They could have had some anger and resentment. There could be difficulties when it comes to communication between you both, so there could have been misunderstandings or thinking, like I said, worst-case scenarios. Yeah, 10 of Swords. So they may have been feeling betrayed in some sort of way, or stabbed in the back, or just intense pain. Again, it's the source. It's a lot of it is mind and perception as well, so overthinking, and it could have been on both sides for some of you. Look at the bottom of the deck. We have judgment, and you with your arms around each other and rising up out of this situation. Clarity. This is you being returned. You're both returning to the light. I'm seeing the hermit here, so in the dark for a while, like feeling this isolation from each other. This often happens when we're in the overactive mind, thinking worst case scenarios, having a lot of fear, anxiety, and getting trapped. That the mind can become obsessive with all of that. And it takes us out of the heart space, which is where you and your person are really one. But you're coming back to the heart space. Like you could be really feeling this, or very soon you could really be feeling their return rising up. There's been like a chapter I'm hearing, there's been a chapter of darkness or shadow, and I'm feeling an eerie sense of deja vu in this moment as well. Like you've been going in circles, or you've been going in those shadows a lot, both of you. This has massively been mirroring, and it's felt like a lot of heavy energy. There's been thoughts of like it being over, and you know, the heartbreak and the pain, but now there's so much more lightness returning, reassurance. I feel the baggage has been left behind. With the Fool, this is taking a leap of faith. I'm telling you, they're opening their heart. They're daring to believe. They're knowing that you love them completely and vice versa. This is your souls embracing. This is this magical feeling in the air as you are holding each other. You're in the safe sanctuary. You're resting. You're rejuvenating. You're feeling wonderful in the warmth of that embrace, that safe sanctuary, and their heart is opening immensely. Because some sort of huge misunderstanding has been cleared up for this person, I feel. You may be like totally unaware that what's been going on behind the scenes. Yeah, look, ghosting, running, avoiding, because they are feeling too overwhelmed. They are too fearful of feeling heartbreak. So difficult emotions, bottling up their feelings, silent treatment. They may have feared you were ghosting them. You were abandoning them. They were reflecting this back to you. But it's like you were sensing their feelings as well, so you're both sort of going inwards a lot, maybe thinking worst case scenarios, feeling the heaviness. They feared you abandoning them. But yeah, this is the passion. This is the desire, the fire of the Knight of Wands returning, fantasizing about you. So fantasizing has gone through the roof. Over the past few days, or for some of you, you're going to be feeling this soon. Passionate obsession, lust, wanting to make love, intense sexual chemistry. I feel like this is a byproduct of them feeling so reassured, their heart opening so powerfully. There's a lot of like sexual desires, sexual fantasies. You could really be feeling that energy very powerfully as well. This is the energy that's now circulating between you both. There's a lot of love. There's a lot of harmony and bliss that's circulating between you both right now. We have Butterfly. Yeah, there's been a transformation here. It says transformation of a relationship. Freedom from blocks, feeling that lightness after so much heaviness. Wisdom, growth, strength, being your true self. So this is the Fool. This is being open and open in the heart, daring to be vulnerable. This is how they're feeling. They're feeling like they're on cloud 9 when they were thinking worst case scenarios. This was massively hitting their self-esteem, like this is what was really hurting them feeling rejected. It was massively eating away at their self-esteem. It's almost like it got to a point where they couldn't handle that, so they were avoiding that. They were distracting themselves and not looking into that. This is why there's this ghosting energy. But now with these two cards here, I'm feeling like they're holding their head up high, like they're reassured, and this reassurance that you love them completely and that you're certainly not abandoning them, that you're right there with them. That reassurance, it's like it restores like their confidence. They've seen something that's restored their confidence in themselves, in your love for them. This is why there's been this transformation overnight. Spreading their wings, this is over the Fool card, which is, you know, opening up, being spontaneous, taking a leap of faith. This is why there's so much flow energy. This is why they're feeling wonderful. They're back in alignment with their true self, their infinite self. We have holding on, not letting you go. You know this is an infinite bond. You know if it resonates, wanting to be together, can't move on. You know it's an impossibility. You wouldn't want to move on from each other anyway. But you are one. You know if you've had a connection that's been going on for quite a long time and that's just in this lifetime, because you have an infinite bond. You know each other from way beyond this lifetime. But if it's been going on in this lifetime for quite a long time, and all of that time you've integrated, you've become one. You know, like the star card, the water poured from both sides and connecting in the middle. You are merged. You are one. You always have been one. So not letting you go. Wanting to be together, can't move on. Lost without you, needing you, codependency. Yeah, there could have been a lot of sadness. Like I said, they could have felt like this 10 of Swords and their self-image could have plummeted. So you know there could be somewhat of a codependency. Again, it could be on both sides, like relying a little bit too much on how the other person feels about you to feel good about yourself. But lost without you. Yeah, there is this sense that you both been feeling a lot of sadness in the disconnect that you felt with each other. It's felt very weird. It's felt very strange. Life could have felt a lot more dull without each other. I feel like they may have seen something on social media that has reassured them, because it says spying on you. You could hear from them. It says communicating online, catfishing, stalking, obsession. I feel like they may have seen something on social media that's reassured them, and you could definitely be hearing from them soon. Yeah, look, your infinite bond, twin flame at the bottom of the deck. It says infinite soul bond, union, unconditional love, intense soul lessons. There will be immense times of triggering, becoming one, realizing you are one. Again, it's a butterfly transformation for both of you. You've been going through that as individuals, but this is your one. This is you both love each other equally. Look, these are both hearts. This is a true unconditional love. Some immense fears of abandonment have come up to ultimately be healed. We have lust. I was gonna say that I found this card. If you've been watching my videos for a long time, you may be thinking I've never seen this card from this deck before. It's because for years it's been lost and I found it and I put it back in the deck. I thought it was interesting because this desire card had the word lost in it, and here it is again. I'm telling you, there's a lot of sexual desires, a lot of sexual fantasies. Like they're daring. You know, it's like they weren't daring to feel as much over these past few months because they felt really heartbroken. They felt betrayal or abandonment wounds here with the 10 of Swords. So they could close down whenever they feel that way. Whenever they feel fearful, it feels too dangerous to feel too much, so they shut themselves down. Now they've been reassured. They're like the Fool with their heart wide open. This very much includes all of this desire as well. Like they're daring to feel that. They feel safe to feel their desires again, and having, predominantly energetically having, that their heart is wide open for you, and that they love you, and that they want you, and all things like that. There was a couple of other cards I found as well that I put back in the deck. Key insights, I'm telling you. Seeing the truth. This can also be what the Queen of Swords was. Some sort of clarity coming through, especially with the Raven here. It's like a death and a rebirth, but it's like some sort of insight coming in, and it's a key to unlocking their heart, opening their heart. Some sort of answer came in. They may have been confused or wanting to know answers about something. There could be like obstacles when it comes to communication between you both. So sometimes it can lead to a lot of misunderstanding. Sometimes you could be feeling under a lot of pressure, and it's not, to blame the other person or anyone. It's just like the circumstances. You could feel under pressure, like to always try and discern how this person's feeling. That may have become like a bit too heavy because maybe you are like overly worrying and anxious as well. But key insights, I'm telling you, this is like an immense transformation then seen clearly. We have Cherish in the center here. There's all of these cards that are completely harmonious in this central pile. Here we have Cherish, Twinflame, the Butterfly, the Fool, the Hermit, Judgment, and the Star. There's so much healing. This is your souls embracing. They dare to cherish you. You know they dare to feel their feelings again. I'm telling you, this feels absolutely blissful. It's euphoria. You know the energy flow. It's so healing. It's so much of a warmth. You feel such a huge weight off your shoulders, you can breathe more deeply. You're just resting, like in this position of embrace. You know, no matter what you're doing, where you're going, who you're surrounded with in your day-to-day life, there's this tenderness, this tender embrace. I just see you both smiling so much. You're so happy. There's so much excitement because you're back in that oneness that you always desire. I'm hearing from Spirit, you're back in your natural state of how you're supposed to be with each other. When you're embraced like that, you are both like in your true form. I'm hearing you're aligned with your true nature of how you're supposed to feel as a soul, as a person. Yeah, look, seeking reassurance. This is what they were needing. You may, with that ghosting energy, there may have been an element of you both needing reassurance. Maybe there has been some resentment on both sides, somewhat needing the reassurance. Maybe a little bit of stubbornness in terms of not giving that reassurance. But nonetheless, some reassurance has come through. There's an immense shift in the energy, so much more flow. You may have both been individually trying to work through a lot of intensity and shadow, maybe not fully realizing just how much these feelings of blockages have been from both of you in terms of this connection and the doubts in past lives. So you've definitely shared a lot of past lives. Doesn't necessarily have to mean on this planet, because this is a false matrix. You definitely shared many experiences together on multiple different dimensions. Let's look at some of these messages cards. What do they need you to know right now? You are my soulmate. This is a very, very harmonious card. So this could be their twin flame card as well. Whatever label you resonate, in truth, it's just a label in my opinion. You are my soulmate, and I see them like reaching out, that they're like gesturing towards you here. This is you looking into each other's eyes, even if you know it's not literally. You're facing each other again. Very harmonious energy here. Are the depths of my soul. I'm telling you the key, the insights, the reassurance that they've received. It's like they've unlocked their chest here. They've opened their chest. They're opening, revealing their heart. Here are the depths of my soul. I'm telling you, they felt rejected, so they pulled back from you, but now they're not feeling rejected, or they're knowing that they're loved completely. So they're opening their heart completely to you. I want you to be so proud of me. This person, one of the major elements they love about your bond is how you both work together to have that self-improvement, to ascend, you know, to be on that spiritual journey of healing and growth, and you feel it. Fill each other with so much energy and enthusiasm and passion for like your life purpose. Being the best versions of yourselves. He's been missing this as well. You know, not to say that they haven't been the best version of themselves or working on themselves, because they have been, but it's like they love when you're in harmony together and you're working together as a team to become the highest versions of yourselves and align with your highest timelines. Because you really are like ascension soulmates or twin flames here to awaken each other and help each other to heal, to move beyond the false matrix. This is heaven on earth. I'm telling you, you're feeling the euphoria of this immense breakthrough, returning to your true natural state of oneness, of love, of bliss. This is heaven on earth. You're both on cloud 9 right now. We have another butterfly. I'm shifting very deeply right now. You both are. This is a key emphasis in this reading. There's been a butterfly image that's come out 3 times now. It's like you're both transforming, and you're trying to figure out how to integrate this into your bond. These individual transformations, or there could have been changes in the circumstances or the dynamic of your bond in certain ways. But ultimately your connection remains the same in terms of the infinite love and the oneness, the connection. What does Spirit need you to know right now? Light workers uplift the planet. New Earth volunteers. High vibration. Love, peace, empathy, wisdom, highly sensitive pioneers, healers. I'm seeing this as like an explosion of light and joy. You're coming back into your true nature of flow, of so much happiness. Yeah, you are these light workers. This is why you're both shifting so much. This is why you both met each other to really assist each other to powerfully ascend and helping the collective to ascend through, being the great inspiration to others. Holy Grail, I'm placing this again on that central pile of cards. Divine love, heart opening, unity, consciousness, moving beyond duality, meeting the one, overflowing with love, answered prayer. So this could have been some sort of divine intervention, the divine leading your person to this reassurance in some kind of way. This is like the Ace of Cups, a new beginning in love, being so open-hearted. This is the heavenly love, the holy love, the wellspring has opened again, the flow of love. This is why there's bliss, there's heaven. We have needing you. This is you reaching out to each other again, needing support, scared, stressed, needing comfort. You're coming back to this safe sanctuary of healing, reassured guidance, teamwork, reaching out, and strength. So this is a reunion. You may not have realized, or you may have just felt so confused or under a lot of pressure to know how they were feeling, to try and decipher a lot of things, that it became a little bit too much, but they were needing support. They were scared, stressed, needing your comfort, needing your reassurance. I feel like the divine has delivered this reassurance to them, and in turn it's like reassured you as well. At the bottom of the deck we have profound shift, deep transformations, integration, awakening, healing, challenges, understanding, releasing density, raising vibration, and look, teamwork. The hands holding, you're reaching out here. The hands holding teamwork, light workers, soul contract, shared mission, awakening path. Higher dimensional, powerful growth working in parallel. Let's finish off with some of these Romance Angels Oracle cards. What do you need to know right now? Playfulness. This is like that spontaneity returning to recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. I'm telling you, you're moving back into shining so bright, which is your auras and hearts open. It's filling both of yourselves with so much light. This is the energetic exchange. You're feeling this increase of light in your auras. This is like that bubble of love, the safe sanctuary that you are held within, that you are embracing within. Much more lighthearted energy because of having so much more faith right now, very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So like I said, this could have changed overnight, or this is the shift that is coming into your connection. You may have been hoping or praying. One of the cards said answered prayer. Very soon this harmonious shift is going to occur. I knew this card was going to come out. Children, your love life is being affected by children. So if it resonates, this can mean all kinds of different things relating to children. But for some this could be like to do with immense events going on in their life. Something so profound where they're like, someone could be having a child or something. They're holding this child like in their arms, and it's making them see the higher perspective, or it's just so healing that it's making them think from a bigger perspective. Or their heart's been opened in some sort of way. Or this could just generally mean like the healing of the inner child. Your life is being affected by children. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So yeah, there could have been a time of feeling that coldness and fears or uncertainty or somewhat disconnection. But this is divine timing. This has happened for a reason, especially with these two angels here. Your connection is always guided. Then the final card is make the effort. Look, they're reaching out, they're embracing you. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So they want to reassure you. They've been missing you. They've been longing to race in, but like I said, they've been too afraid to feel too much, too afraid to dare to open their heart. But this is all changed overnight, and they're making the effort. They are reaching out. They are embracing you. They are hearing, they're seeing you in a good light. I feel as though they were seeing you in a bad light, like in certain ways because of the overactive mind creating a load of worst-case scenario stories. But now they're seeing the truth. It's like the illusions, the negative sort of fantasies and illusions have dissipated. The clouds have parted and they're seeing the truth again. Look at the bottom of the deck. We have passion again. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. They're embracing you. Again, you could really be feeling those passionate thoughts and feelings. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership is beneath this as well. So if you appreciate this reading, please consider buying me a hot chocolate by leaving super thanks comment below. All donations are humbly appreciated. Thank you to everyone who's already donated and sent a super thanks in the comments. It really does mean a lot to me. If this reading has resonated with you, please let me know in the comments. Give it a thumbs up, share it, subscribe. That all really helps me out with the algorithm. Thank you so much for joining me here. Take care. Bye.